In the last session, what I have done is I have downloaded VMware Workstation and I have installed. In this session, what I will going to do is I have to install Ubuntu on this VMware machine. So I will. What you have to do is you just go to download Ubuntu in Google search. You will get the first link. Click on this link. After that, here you will get the option Ubuntu 18 point or whatever version is. I will suggest prefer LTS, that is a long time support. So whatever problem you will get in that Ubuntu version, they will provide the support for this Ubuntu. So preference is go for LTS. So currently they have 18.04.3 LTS. So what I will do, I will click on download button. You will get the new window, and here you will get a pop-up window for downloading. Select the location where you want to save. So as you can see here, it is showing one because I have already started my download. You can see here. So I'll resume this one. It will take some time to download, depends on your internet connection. So wait for that much time to finish the downloading. So what I will do, in the meantime I will pause my video and I will wait for this downloading to finish. Downloaded files here, Ubuntu 18.04. So what I have to do is I have to create a virtual machine. For that, what I will do, I will start the virtual machine VMware Workstation Pro, and now I have to create one virtual machine. If you click on create virtual machine, so there will be two options, one is typical, one is custom. So I will select the typical. Then it will ask for installation media. Installation media means ISO file or DMG file or a disk from which we are going to install operating system. So for that, what I have done is I have downloaded Ubuntu. This is my operating system file which is in ISO format. So for the better option, what I will do is first I will select this one. I will install the operating system later. So I will not give this the location of the operating system. After that, next, and here I have to select which type of operating system I am going to install. So here you will see that Windows, then Linux, VMware, ESX, others. So I have to install Linux, and I have Ubuntu 64-bit. So I will select the exact version. If you don't know, what you can do is you will just select the Ubuntu. So next, and I will give my virtual machine name. So this is my Ubuntu OS, and this is the default location where all the files, operating system file, will get stored after the installation. So this is the default location which is in a C drive. If you see my C drive, so I will go to computer, it is already read. So the better way is I will keep all the operating system files on my D drive. So here what I will do is I will create one Ubuntu folder. This is my Ubuntu. So folder is created. Now I will browse that location. So all the files, the purpose of this folder is after installation of my operating system, all the files which is needed to start my operating system will be stored in that folder. So here I will go to D drive, then you will find the Ubuntu. I will select this location. So everything will be installed in this file. So if you see for now, Ubuntu, it is empty. Now let's go and click on next, and I will give the default size of 20 GB. Don't worry, this will be it will not occupy 20 GB from this drive. It will occupy as soon as you will start using that OS and other storage location from storage things. And there is a option like store single or split virtual disk file. Means if you select the first one, store virtual disk as a single file, here you will see only one file. If you do the split, then it will be display multiple files. So I will keep that the default. After that, finish. So once you click on finish, you will see one operating system has been created in your virtual machine. If you go in this drive, you will see multiple files of the VMware file. But if you try to start this operating system, you will get one error like this. Just click on finish. I have finished installing. Here you will see DHCP and it is rotating because it is looking operating system file, that ISO or DMG file from the network, but we have not selected anything, so it will show like this. So what I will do is I will close this. It will ask for shutdown or suspend. I will do power off. I will select this Ubuntu. I will go to edit virtual machine. Now CD DVD, I have to give the ISO file, then use ISO file, browse, and I will select that ISO file location which is on desktop Ubuntu. I will select this, click on OK, and now what I will do is power on. Now if you see, it's loaded my ISO file. Now the step is to install the operating system. So there will be some step. So here you will get two options. One is that language is selected. You can change your language based on your location. And here you will get two options. One is try Ubuntu and one is install Ubuntu. For now, I am not going to try this because I have already used Ubuntu. So I will prefer this install. Install Ubuntu. I have selected this. Now my keyboard language is English, US English. So I will keep it as default. Continue. One more thing, guys, remember that when you will download ISO file and start installing, and if your device is connected to the internet, at the same time it will start downloading updates. So better option is you disable your internet connection. So what I will do, I will disconnect my internet connection. Now normal installation. See, previously it was clicked that download updates while installing Ubuntu. So you have option, you can either uncheck this or you just disconnect your internet connection. So I will keep in normal installation, or you can do minimal installation. Like I will do minimal because I need just a browser, and just click remind me later. Click the minimum installation. So basic utility I will need only, and then continue. It's not installing on our actual hard drive, it is installing one file which is present inside this folder. So what I can do is I can select this option like erase disk and install Ubuntu, so that 20 GB disk which we have given previously will be completely erased, that 20 GB only, and it will be installed, this OS will be installed on that 20 GB location. So you have also option like you can do your partitioning like swap and root. You can decide the size for each and every you can show folders, and you will do like that. But what I am doing is I am giving the default. Then install. It is asking that if you continue, the changes listed below will be written. Like first it will create one SDA, and then there will be extension type of file type is ext4. So I'll do continue. Then I have to give my quickly Kolkata, or you can try whether now Mumbai is coming or not. No, you try India. Now India time. Okay, I have selected India. If you installed Red Hat, then you have to give SEA/Kolkata. Now continue. Now you have to give the machine name as well as computer name, your name and username and password. So I will give my name. This is machine name. My username is Naveen, and I am not going to give any password. So I will select this login automatically. Let's see whether it is allowing. It's not allowing, so I have to give password also. So I am giving the simple password. Now it will allow you to continue, and now here it will start installing and copying files to the system. So I'll pause this video. Once this will be finished, then we'll continue. So finally installation has been done. Now as you can see the message, installation is complete. You need to restart the computer in order to use the new installation. So click on restart. Sometimes it's restart properly, otherwise if you get any error, so what you have to do is just click on this button. If it will ask for power off, then click on the power off option, and then again go and start the computer. Just wait for some time. see if it automatically gets started or not. So it is taking long time, so what you will do is just click on this button, power off. Now click on Ubuntu OS. One more thing, what you can do is your installation has been finished, so go edit virtual machine, CD drive, and just remove this ISO file. So for this, click on this physical drive and click on OK. Then power on virtual machine. Now wait. Now it is loading Ubuntu OS. So now my Ubuntu has been started. So it is the welcome page. So what's new in Ubuntu, you can see here. If you click on next, then here it will give the update information, live patch, legal notice regarding operating system, and click next. I don't want to send the information, select this option. Now done. So this is the installation of Ubuntu. So thank you for watching guys. If you have any query, you can connect.